Mheshimiwa Joho, you have invested a lot of your time, resources, and all you in ODM. But ikiwa chama cha ODM hakitapewa Ali Hassan Joho, sisi wa Coast, we have to champion another political pathway.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Aisha Juma from the Coastal region saying that if Ali Hassan Joho will not be selected to become the ODM party leader, then they are going to face a different direction. They are threatening in a nutshell. He's not the only one. Also, Mishimboka has come out to speak and indicated that they need Ali Hassan Joho to be the party leader of the ODM party. When Ali Hassan Joho was given a chance to speak, he also came out and said that some of them, which whereby he was trying to refer himself that he has been of key essence in Raila Amolo Odinga's building of the ODM party, meaning they probably gave Raila Amolo Odinga a lot of financial support. They are serious stakeholders, so they deserve some position in the party like that of the party leader. I only keep wondering, ladies and gentlemen, that Ali Hassan Joho is a CS. He cannot be a party leader right now because already is a person working in the cabinet. He cannot. How is it possible now that he wants to be the party leader? Meaning he's likely to resign. The constitution does not allow that. But nevertheless, this push is politically significant. And on this particular video, I want to take you through that. But before I do so, if this is the first time, kindly make sure that you subscribe, like and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. Let me dive in without much wasting of time. There are key observations I made, or maybe lessons I was able to learn from that particular push. Number one, Raila Amolo Odinga, around him, there were so many traitors. So many traitors. Even before he died, he had them already at work. Kalonzo one time came and said that these cabinet secretaries joined the government before Raila Amolo Odinga had agreed. And by the time he was notified about it, already there's nothing he could do. So he accepted ingieni kwa serikali. And Raila Amolo Odinga took the blame. I'm somehow feeling that before Raila Amolo Odinga's death, and I can confirm it, Joho was much more closer to Ruto than he was to Raila. Loyalty had shifted. Raila Amolo Odinga's time politically was almost getting over. And even William Ruto going for Paranya and Joho, that was politically calculated to finish the ODM party first, and secondly to eliminate any possibility of a presidential candidate in the ODM party in 2027. Because likely Paranya and Joho could have combined. Yeah, easily as that. To just make the ODM party vibrant. They could have combined in 2027. So these people shifted loyalty. And it is likely that Oparanya were close to William Ruto a long time ago. And in fact, there's a time even during the campaigns, there were rumors that Oparanya had met William Ruto in Masai Mara. Likely. Joho, there's a possibility that he was working closest to William Ruto before. Also, being cabinet secretaries, you have to be loyal to your boss. You're being watched closely by NIS, and there are many deals you have in government, so you have to remain loyal to your boss, William Ruto. So Raila Amolo Odinga was an orphan. He was already dumped. He had betrayers. He had traitors around him. If you also check it clearly, they were not supposed to talk about broad-based government just in Raila Amolo Odinga's funeral. These guys could have focused at least first to even mourn and keep Raila Amolo Odinga's legacy. Keep the ODM party strong. At least keep quiet. But now, too early, in Luo, they say, John started talking about broad-based 2027, who is going to be the ODM party leader. They have forgotten Raila Amolo Odinga so fast. yet they were very close to him. They have a lot of energy than when Raila Amolo Odinga was alive. They are speaking a lot now. Junet Mohammed is now speaking a lot around here. So Raila Amolo Odinga had so many traitors around him. Number 2, Ruto is succeeding in dividing the ODM party. If he cannot probably buy all of them to government, he will make sure there are different camps. And somehow, the camp that was with Edwin Sifuna emerged to be very strong. So William Ruto had only one option: taking the Mount Kenya taking the coastal region from there and the Western Kenya from there. So that first ODM is left to be a Luo affair. Oparanya will quit, join the Western Kenya, maybe even Ford Kenya, or maybe start another party. And then you'll also see Ali Hassan Joho start his own party at the coastal region. Who will be speaking on behalf of ODM? Oburu Odinga alone. What is Oburu Odinga capable in this country without those other regions? Nothing, completely. That is pure division of the ODM party. And it will not stop. Fortunately, Gachagua has seen this. I actually wanted to do this video 4 days ago, but Gachagua mentioned it yesterday and I was happy about it. Already I'd written down my points. So clearly, William Ruto is dividing the ODM party, and it will be massive division. So ODM party, whether they like it or not, they have slept, and William Ruto has managed successfully to take it to a lower corner. And Gladys Wanga, with their smartness, Opiyo Wandayi, with his cleverness, they are going to be very relevant in 2027. Why? They will not have MPs to make them demand. They will not have a say in the Luo Nyanza region. But they can save themselves by giving Edwin Sifuna maybe the party leader position. Ladies and gentlemen, other thing that you can be able to say is this: William Ruto is planning to conquer the coastal region. I had once done a video and I told the team of opposition that let them have a presidential candidate from the coastal region. If it's Matiang'i, let him fund a presidential candidate from there. They give him resources to start a party. He announces to be a presidential candidate. He campaigns Kilifi, Lamu, Mombasa, Kwale. Kilifi, Lamu, Mombasa, Kwale. He consolidates that voting block. Completely. He gets those people. And then this person now gets out of the coastal region and starts saying that he's going to look for friends. Later on, towards 2027, they merge. But he merges with them while he has the entire coastal region. Now, they slept. They slept. The opposition slept. William Ruto, as we speak today, he has succeeded now. He's going to elevate Ali Hassan Joho. Ali Hassan Joho will resign, get money, develop a party, or someone else they trust from the coastal region. Develop a party well-funded. Ali Hassan Joho can even announce to be president. Then he consolidates the votes there. Then they give them to William Ruto. Money can work miracles. That is likely to happen. That is likely to happen. So who will suffer? The opposition. Why? They will struggle. William Ruto has 2 areas that he depends on: coast and western. If those 2 areas are disintegrated, it's over. So I'm seeing from a distance they are failing in Western Kenya. They're also failing in the coastal region. You know, the opposition, for them to win an election in 2027, they need to ensure that Western Kenya is well taken care of, either a running mate position or a presidential candidate. So that's why I always tell people, in the opposition, they don't have a running mate. They can have a flag bearer, but running mate lazima toke mahali, either Western or Central Kenya. They need to take care of those 2 regions. But now, they need to spoil it for William Ruto at the coast. Coast can't give them that kind of a position of flag bearer or maybe running mate. But at least they need to be, something needs to be done. They need to be considered. They feel part of the opposition. If they don't, William Ruto will take advantage and get those votes from there. In addition to Northern Kenya, then you add the coastal region, 2 million plus. Get Northern Kenya of 3 million plus or 2.5. Then you go to maybe Luo Nyanza, they get 1 million or maybe slightly less than that. You go to Western Kenya. Plus these votes they have from Kalenjin land. Add a few they'll get from across over the country. Kisii here, they are likely to get some votes. Eventually, you're going to realize that William Ruto will win. So the opposition, they have no option. They don't need to consider Mount Kenya alone and the small areas they come from. Let them open up their eyes. Let them put their antennas up. On the comment section, share with me on what you think. My name is Abel Mukwa.